Wee! Well, good evening, and welcome to EdTube 316 Productions. I'm Edward the Trash Talker, and I'm live for you guys on EdTube 316 Productions. Okay, we're going to have a very fun show today, fun recording. Even though if I'm here in the studio by myself talking, hey, that's all good. Tonight, I'm going to go ahead and clown the Auburn Tigers because they lost to LSU. So we'll basically start out by saying, Auburn, it's time for you, boy. Oh, wait, viewer discretion is advised, parental advisory. If there's anybody here that needs to go to the restroom or get water, please do so at this time. Anyone? Anyone? No? Okay. Well, buckle your seatbelts because this is going to be a bumpy ride. Okay. Well, you've been warned. Yeah, buckle your seatbelts. Yeah, this is going to be a bumpy ride. All right. Well, Auburn, it's time for you boys to get your prick asses into the clowning box, take your medicine, eat your crow. Hey, Auburn Tigers, no Buffy for you. Well, Auburn Tigers, let's see. You played against LSU, and you lost. But how do you lose to LSU? Please explain that to me. Did Hugh Freeze take you guys to a strip club before the game? And I'm pretty sure that that the girls in there smacked your faces for about 12 hours. And I'm sure you paid about, 50 grand to have intercourse with the girls in the VIP room. And then let's see what else. I mean, you got drunk. And of course, Hugh Freeze was out running around with the Bible in one hand and a slut in the other. Oh, my God, that's just plain rough. And I'm almost pretty positive that you probably ended up at one of the girls' houses. I mean, passed out in her bed. Of course, what ends up happening is she's probably making you breakfast. You're passed out in her bed, of course, doing this. Good morning. What would you like for me to make for you for breakfast? Oh, I'm sure you enjoyed that, didn't you? Probably enjoy that all the time. Oh, jeez, I'm sure Hugh Freeze enjoyed it. Whew. If he didn't enjoy that, there's something wrong with him. I'm pretty sure after all that was over, I'm sure he probably ended up at some dump motel. I'm pretty sure that, some dump motel that's infested with cockroaches. And I'm sure you're rolling around sleeping with your sisters. And, I'm sure you had some strippers and prostitutes in there. Oh, jeez. I'm sure it was pretty bad. Ugh. But I mean, I don't get it all. How do you lose to LSU? I mean, really? I mean, that's got to be one of the most unacceptable losses ever. I mean, come on, really? That's just plain terrible. I mean, how do you lose to LSU? That's just that's unacceptable. I mean, it's plain unacceptable. Yeah, that's just terrible. And then what else happens here? My God, I'm sure you guys are out running around with the Bible in one hand, a slut in the other. I'm sure some of your players probably got arrested. Some of y'all disappeared into the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, like I said, others are out and around with the Bible in one hand, slut in the other. I'm sure some of y'all are sleeping with your sisters as well. I mean, that's just plain pathetic. I mean, losing to LSU, that is unacceptable. I mean, that's just plain unacceptable. I mean, how do you lose to LSU? I mean, really, explain it to me. I'm interested in knowing this stuff. Uh, but anyway, oh god, it's plain. It's just plain pathetic. I mean, oh god. I mean, Auburn. I mean, you're like, you couldn't beat LSU. I mean, what's next? You're gonna play Miami and then lose to them? Oh god, if you lose to Miami, that's gonna be just clown you again. I mean, that's plain pathetic. I mean, I mean, Auburn, you got your doo doo pushed in by LSU. I mean, it's bad enough that North Carolina pushed Miami's doo doo in 5 years in a row. I mean, Georgia Tech even pushed Miami's doo doo in. I mean, that's crazy, very crazy. I mean, how does that even happen? That's something I want to know. But anyway, it's plain pathetic. I mean, oh god, I mean, look at you, y'all. I mean, look, you're obviously running around with the Bible in one hand and a slut in the other. I mean, that's just plain ridiculous. It's unacceptable. I mean, oh god. I mean, what's next for you, Auburn? Huh? What can I say? Other than the fact of the matter is, Auburn, is that you garbage, garbage, garbage. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh. You see Auburn in here? Huh? Do you? Of course you do. You garbage, Auburn.
What happened? Uh-oh.
I mean, how do you lose to LSU? Really? I mean, that's plain pathetic. That's just unacceptable. You know, if you can't win a game against Auburn, you should just leave the SEC. I mean, now you got to play what? What are you playing now? The Army? I mean, you have a minus 30 spread against the Army, LSU. If you lose to them, that's got to be a crying shame. I'm sorry to say it, but that is a crying shame. One of the biggest crying shames of all. That's the biggest crying shame of all. I mean, that's plain pathetic. Yeah, losing to Auburn. Yeah, that's Auburn. Yeah, that's pathetic. Losing to LSU. Plain pathetic. Plain pathetic. And that's the bottom line because I said so. You stupid pricks. All right. Well, anyway, that clowning's out of the way. We can move on to the next thing. The next thing is what we do here. So anyway, hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah, happy Wednesday, also known as Hump Day. I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. I mean, hey, I'm in here doing this recording, and gonna, I guess, do this till this thing hits about 2 hours, and then I'm gonna, put this thing to bed, and that's gonna be it. And I'll probably just reboot the computer again after that, and that's it. So, anyway, I mean, I love to play video games. That's part of my spare time. I mean, I had I'd say a pretty busy day at work. I mean, almost every day is busy at my job. I mean, I've been doing it for 21 years or so. Man, I'm enjoying it. I mean, at least I'm doing something, I mean, this is just something I enjoy doing. I mean, doing this, yeah, it's fun. I mean, because I really don't have anything else better to do. Uh, I mean, since I'm just in here, man, I love it. It's great. Doesn't bother me. I mean, there's nothing really else to do except, you know, uh, being here and bring this broadcast to you guys. I enjoy bringing it to you. Bringing this to you. This is the thing I like to do. I mean, because I really don't have anything else to do. So, I mean, if I have nothing else to do, I might as well find something to do to entertain myself. So basically, I'm going to entertain myself, entertain you guys by doing this recording. So, anyway, so Auburn is clowned up. Yeah, so Auburn, you lost to LSU, so now you got to eat your crow, pay the price. That's just the way it's going to be. So, LSU, I'm going to be very, very disappointed if you don't beat the Army this Saturday. I mean, so I know Georgia Tech's playing Boston College this Saturday. Georgia Tech should win that. I mean, Georgia Tech's like 3-3, so they should win. If they don't win this, that's just gonna be a crying shame. But hopefully Georgia Tech should win that game. And if they don't win, yeah, like I said, it's a crying shame. Anyway, hope the attacks on Nicky end. And if they do, that's gonna be good. So anybody who has the link to this broadcast is welcome to come on up. We'll talk. We'll do a couple hours, and I'll end the thing. I'll end the broadcast, and that's gonna be it. Anyway, hope everybody's doing okay tonight. I mean, I hope everybody's doing. I'm sure everyone's probably doing their thing, right now, which is cool, because I'm here doing my thing. So, I mean, I'm just doing this thing, and yep. So this is the new schedule. Sunday nights 8, Tuesday nights is 8 and 9, Wednesdays between the hours of 10 and 11. So even though I did start late, I did say between 10 and 11 p.m. So I didn't mislead you. Anyway, but that's the new schedule. And then I'll just hide this one. I'll let this one scroll. And so that's it. So I just let this thing go, and then I am good. So basically, this one doesn't have Wednesday night in there, but that's in the other one. So as long as I have Wednesdays in, I mean, that's what matters. So doing one tonight. So if I do another one, it won't be till probably Saturday night, unless I go somewhere, and depending on the time I get back. So we'll see about Saturday. As far as I know, I'll probably be in here again, bringing you this broadcast. If not, then I'll probably just do it on Sunday. So, but hopefully this weekend I'll get one done. So we'll see how things go. So anyway, hope everything's okay with everybody. I know I'm in the dark, but that light should turn back on. Because I know this is gonna be hard to. It's not really that hard to do a broadcast here in the dark. I mean, I've actually done it. It's actually easy. I've done it before, and it's not that difficult. I mean, if you guys aren't used to doing stuff in the dark, yeah, ain't that hard, This. Okay, I am back now. But yeah, if there's anybody that wants to come on up, the link, I sent you guys the link, so y'all can come on up. And yeah, we'll talk. I'll do a couple hours and then I'll end this broadcast. That's it. So, anyway, so basically, so my spare time, yeah, I like to play video games, like to read books, magazines. What else? I like to read comic books, graphic novels. I collect them. I mean, that's the fun thing that I like to do. I'll pause for a little bit. All right. So anyway, but I enjoy, collecting comic books, graphic novels. Um, I enjoy, my job, what I'm doing. Enjoy what I'm doing. I mean, this is probably one of the most fun things to do. I think. I mean, what I'm doing here, it ain't no waste of time. Because if it was, I wouldn't be doing this stuff. So, anybody thinks that this is a waste of time, there's something really wrong with you. But I honestly don't think this is a waste of time. I mean, because I enjoy doing it. Anyway, but like I said, I enjoy collecting comic books, graphic novels. Love to read them. I do collect some baseball cards, Magic the Gathering. I have played Magic the Gathering, fun game. A friend of mine actually kind of got me into it, and I played it with him, and oh yeah, very fun. It's a very fun thing, and yeah. So, I mean, I love to do this. So now I clowned Auburn. Yeah, I mean, even though I just put them in the trash can, I don't want to throw it because something's in there, and I don't want to do any more damage to the can than it already is. So anyway, so Auburn's now clowned, and hopefully, like I said, Angel, Red Baron, and Lydia, if you guys in the attacks on Nikki, then we're good. Won't have to worry about having to clown you all. And so, but anyway, anyone who has the link to this broadcast is more than welcome to come on up. We'll talk, do a couple hours, and then that's it. And then I'll shut this thing down and move on to tomorrow. The next thing. Anyway, nice thing about this is that I don't have to worry about anyone trying to dox me, or if anyone does that, then that's a big problem. So hopefully no one will. So, but like I said, even though I'm here doing this, yeah, I'm pretty well safe. I mean, this is probably the 100% best protection. All right, there we go. Listen to news, see what's going on. Yeah, I mean, even though news is not boring at all. I mean, because you got to know what's happening in the world. Even I got to know what's going on. But anyway, anybody that's got the link to this broadcast is welcome to come on up. Oh, anyway. Oh, now I can really go finish my thing. Yeah, Auburn, you garbage. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, you see Auburn in here? Do you see Auburn in here? Auburn is garbage. Losing to LSU Auburn is unacceptable. And that's the bottom line because I said so, you stupid pricks. All right. That takes care of that. Auburn Tigers are clowned by me, so that knocks that out. Anyway, so I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Yeah, I don't go in until 4 p.m. tomorrow, so that's really good. So I might go early because my place is having like a taco bar, so I might leave my house about 2 p.m. and maybe eat some tacos, and that'll be really, really good. Yeah, so if you're having a taco bar at your job, you'd be probably wanting to do that. So I'm definitely gonna want to do that. That's a fun thing. So what I could do is once after I end this, I could download this the next day if I wanted. I could do it like when I get home later. So, that's it. The only thing I'd have to do is download it. This recording will end up in my library. And what I might just end up doing is probably after I finish this, I'll probably just reboot the computer again, and I can just download it the next day. So at least we'll have something for Saturday. So, that'll be good. Yeah, I'll have to email StreamYard to let them know that, same thing's happened. I had to reboot the computer. So obviously they say they resolved it. I'm like, yeah, you didn't resolve it. If you resolved it, my camera would have went on right away. But obviously it didn't. So, I'm not gonna clown StreamYard over it. I'm just gonna just email them and let them know, hey, I had to end up restarting my computer again, so to get my camera working. So yeah, that's just sad. So I think it was probably another browser thing that happened. Even the StreamYard said they resolved it. I'm like, no, StreamYard, I'm sorry, you did not resolve it. If you did resolve it, my camera would have already went on. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to email you guys and say that wasn't resolved. I resolved it myself by just rebooting the computer. I could probably reboot it again. I'll probably reboot it again after this broadcast. So, and then I might just Thursdays, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I might have to do a couple reboots beforehand. Do one and then do another one on Sunday. So hopefully that way it'll work again. So anyway, so I hope everything's going okay. I'm just up in here, doing this broadcast. If there's anybody, like I said, anyone that's anyone who got the link to this broadcast, you're more than welcome to come on up. So if you guys want to come up, come on up. Love to have you. Otherwise, I'll just do this all alone, which I have done before. The last broadcast I did, it was pretty much by myself. So, anyway, last night's topic, it's basically Nikki was attacked by Lydia, Red Baron, and Angel. So I basically have already addressed them yesterday, letting them know and say, hey, you need to stop attacking Nikki, leave her alone. I'm like, otherwise, I'm gonna have to come for y'all. And what I mean by come for y'all is I'm basically gonna clown you on one of these broadcasts that I do. So, and I honestly don't want to have to do it. So like I said, if Lydia, Red Baron, and Angel, if you guys stop the attacks, then you don't have to worry about me having to clown y'all. But if you don't don't put an end to it, I will have to clown you. So put an end to it, we're cool. So that's pretty much what I said yesterday, and That's how it's going to be now, from now on. You know, you put an end to the attacks. We're cool. So anyway, Nikki, I think you're a good person. And those 3 people should not be attacking you. You don't deserve to be attacked like that. I'm not going to sit back and allow Angel, Red Baron, and Lydia to just attack you the way they are. It's not right. I think it's unacceptable. And like I said, Nikki, I think you should go ahead and like get all your videos you have on YouTube, download them, and I would make a Rumble channel, sign up for Rumble, register, make an account, get all your videos, download them from YouTube, upload them to your Rumble channel. I can bet you won't get attacked over there. I mean, they're gonna leave you alone on Rumble. They won't mess with you. I mean, yeah, I mean, you won't have to, at least you wouldn't have to. Yeah, no one else. People on Rumble, no, they're not gonna like take a snapshot picture of you. They're not gonna like go on someone's stream there and try and P-bomb someone. No, we're using your image. They're not going to do that, because if they did that on Rumble, they'll get a policy violation. So, I mean, I wouldn't do that to you. I mean, come on. I mean, Relentless knows me. I mean, her and I have been friends for almost a year. So, I mean, Relentless could easily vouch for me. She knows I'm not the type of person to do anything like that. I mean, I've got zero insecurities and jealousy and hatred in me. So, like I said, Nikki, Relentless could back me up. But anyway, yeah, Relentless. Like I said, you're welcome to come up if you want. Links I sent you the link. So all you got to do is just basically, just check your email, click the link. That's it. Yeah, Nikki. I don't have your email address. I don't think Relentless knows it either. I mean, if she's able to text you, I mean, that'd be great. But if not, like I said, I don't mind Relentless just emailing you the link, and like I said, if you're able to text Nikki the link, that would be great. And she could come on up, and I'll talk to both of y'all, and we can get this whole thing situated. Like I said, last night's broadcast basically was addressing Nikki getting attacked, and she was attacked, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully these attacks end. They come to an end, and that's what I want to see happen. But anyway, but yeah, Relentless. You could totally get a Rumble channel as well. I mean, you could register for Rumble, get an account. I mean, you could get a channel over there. You could take all your videos you have on YouTube, you can download them, upload them to your Rumble channel. Boom. I mean, they'll be backed up. So, I mean, you and Nikki could basically both follow me on Rumble. Because I'm over there now. I mean, Goffy's over there. Yeah, follow me and Goffy on Rumble. I mean, I think going to Rumble, I think that's the smartest move I've ever made. I mean, YouTube's a sinking ship. I mean, there's just no excuse. I don't understand why YouTube is just, doing what they're doing. I mean, they're basically like, they're taking very large cuts. I mean, and they don't like pay much. I mean, they're like, here's the thing that, and you don't make much money over there. I mean, the only way you're making money is unless you have like 1 million followers. That's the only way you're really going to make money over there. Your sub counts in the thousands. You're not making much. I mean, the only way you're going to make money is if your sub counts in the millions. So, I mean, you don't make much on YouTube. I mean, there's hardly anybody even making it there. I mean, like I said, unless you're in the millions, unless you're like Mr. Beast, Mr. Ballin, Mr. Nightmare, Logan Paul, Peachy, Cutie Pie, if you're that person who does anime, don't know that person's name. unless you're any of those kind of people, I mean, you're not going to be making that kind of money. I mean, it's just plain impossible. But yeah, if your sub counts in the millions, oh yeah, there's these two girls who basically do YouTube, and they're in their. Well, I'm not saying what they're wearing, but that they're probably in the millions, and they're making money, no doubt. I mean, unless, like I said, your sub counts like them, I mean, that's the only way you're really making it. So, but anyway, but I enjoy doing this broadcast. And this is This is recording number 29 tonight. I should. Well, that's okay. I can. But yes, video number 29, recording number 29. Hopefully number 30 will happen either Saturday or Sunday. We'll just have to see. But I'll have this will be another recording getting done. I'll probably upload it, the next day. So, yeah, because now that I've learned how to download stuff from here, get it to downloads and upload it to Rumble, this is like a breeze to me. I mean, all my videos right now are on my Rumble channel. So, I'm pretty well happy, and I've got a safety net, 100% guaranteed safety net. So, YouTube, like I said, YouTube's a very satanic, evil corporation, anti-truth, it's a sinking ship, it's toxic. And then they'll basically shut your channel down for just about anything. I'm very sorry, and Pigskin Pete, I love you to death, but I'm very sorry you got a strike. You could make a backup channel if you wanted to, but I would be very careful doing that, because if you make the same mistake that you made on your main one, you could get you'll get a strike. If you go on your second channel, make that second channel, you can get a strike there, or you make the same mistake you did on your main channel, you get a strike there. So if you get 2 strikes, you're basically you're at risk. So my advice is be very careful. Is all I can tell you. Because if you get that second strike, that would mean that you wouldn't be able to. It's the same punishment. Can't stream, upload, post for, instead of a week, it'll be 90 days. So yeah, you gotta be very careful on that. Because you get that third strike, man, that's it. You are pretty much finished. You don't want that. That's why my advice to you, Pete, what I would do, like I said, it's up to you. You can make a backup channel, but I would be very careful doing so, because, like I said, you make that same mistake that you made on your main one, you get a strike over on that second, and you do it on your second channel, you get a strike there, and then guess what? Then it's the same thing again. Can't post, upload, or stream for a week. And then when you go back to this one, then you, that would mean if you get that second strike, it's 90 days. But you get a strike there, you get the same thing, and then you go back to that. Yeah, then you go here. You could lose that main channel. Then by the time you hit that second channel, you make that same mistake again. You get your second strike, 90 days. And then what are you going to do? Pete, I love you to death, Pete. I'm saying this because I'm watching out for you. I'm trying to help you out, and I'm not here to, tell you what you should do. I'm just trying to advise you, you could literally, Pete, register for Rumble, sign up, get an account there, and I think that would be your best safety net right there. You could get all your videos from YouTube. You could download them, upload them to your Rumble channel, and they'll be and your videos will be backed up. So in case something were to happen, you make that same mistake on your main channel, then you could you'd be able to get all your videos backed up on Rumble. So what I would probably do, since now you're streaming, be very careful, because I would go ahead and, as a backup plan, make a sign up for Rumble, register. I would get all your videos you have on YouTube right now, download them, put them on your Rumble channel. But that one where you're saying about you're locked, I don't know if I would put that on Rumble, because you could get a pop. Like, I don't know if there's something you said. I mean, I don't know if that would get you a policy violation on Rumble. I'd have to. I would maybe hold off on that one, but I would put all your other videos. I would put on Rumble, so upload those to the Rumble channel. But one saying you're locked in there, I would look at it, see, and then go by see what you said, and if it looks like it could get you a violation, yeah, I wouldn't put it on your Rumble channel, because you don't want to get a policy violation there. I mean, especially when you first get in, especially when you first have a channel there. So I would probably hold off putting that one on there. Yeah, I would just keep that one on YouTube. So that way, if you got a strike, I mean, at least it's not on your Rumble channel, and then you can't get hit with a policy violation. But like I said, you don't want to get a policy violation on Rumble. So far for me, I don't have any policy violations. So I'm safe. I've got a safety net. So, but I would you just got to be real careful, Pete. 'Cause I love you. You're a great guy. I mean, Lou loves you too. He's trying to look out for you. But yeah, Pete, I love you to death, and I'm not saying this, because I don't like you. I do love you. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to, just giving you advice, telling you, I'm just advising you, giving you suggestions on what to do. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just advising you. I mean, I would recommend, I would sign up for Rumble, make an account, make a channel, create a channel there. I would get a lot of your videos you have on YouTube, download them from YouTube, upload them to your Rumble channel, and then your videos will be backed up on Rumble. And then, so that way, if you were to stream and you make that same mistake again, at least your videos you downloaded from YouTube are uploaded on your Rumble channel, and Rumble will back them up, and then you're fine. You have nothing to worry about, and you won't have any policy violations there. But that one video you have where it's something about you're locked up in here, I would probably leave that on YouTube. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd put that on Rumble. Because unless you want to take the risk and get a policy violation on Rumble, yeah, then you can go ahead and download it, upload it to your Rumble channel. If you want that risk of getting a policy violation, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. But if it were up to me, I wouldn't. Because you don't want to risk getting a policy violation on Rumble. Especially when you first, sign up, you're first registered and come in, and you get a policy violation. That'd be terrible. Then you're at risk already losing your account. You could always, create another channel there. You could do that. But like I said, your best safety net is get a lot of your videos from YouTube, upload them to Rumble. But like I said, the one that says you're locked up in here, I don't know if that's the one where you made that mistake or something. I'm not exactly sure, but if you didn't say anything bad in there, you can go ahead and download it and then upload it to your Rumble channel. But the video that you did where you said something that got you the strike, yeah, I would not upload that to your Rumble channel, nor would I, download it from YouTube. Yeah, because you don't want to get a policy violation on Rumble. Trust me, I don't have any policy violations, so on Rumble, which is good. Yeah, and you don't want to get one either, Pete. Trust me. But yeah, you could easily make a Rumble channel as well. But like I said, it's up to you, Pete. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I can advise you, give you suggestions, but it's up to you if you want to take it. I mean, I only went to Rumble because, I didn't want, I was tired of like being around people who were accusing me of stuff that's not true, and it's happened with me. So, I mean, I'm lucky I've never gotten a strike when I was on YouTube. I mean, like I said, when I had a YouTube channel, the most that's happened to me, I've gotten a warning, and then they just shut my channel down. That was it. So every time it's like came back to stream, see when I had my own, yeah, I mean, all that's happened was just got my channel shut down. That's it. And I just went ahead and made a Rumble channel, and then, and I've been uploading videos to Rumble, and that's it, and haven't had any policy violations since. So I will probably download this probably tomorrow. So once I'm done with this, it'll be downloaded and uploaded the next day. So anyway, so I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. So I'm basically just gonna be in here talking, and then, that was good. Yeah, I'll be in here talking. Once this thing hits 2 hours, I'm going to shut this thing down and, just move on to the next task at hand. And then, but this is part of the spare time thing that I like to do. I'm not going to, waste too much time on, stuff, But yeah, I mean, I will talk some sports. I'll talk video games. I mean, I know what I can talk about. I know what I can't talk about. So, anyway, but there's YouTubers out there that don't make much money. I mean, even though when you first get monetized in the thousands, you don't make much. I mean, the only people that are making the big money are the ones that have at least 1 million followers. I mean, the ones that got 1 million followers, those are the ones really making the money. In thousands, you make some, but you don't make very much. I'm not gonna give names. I mean, well, I've already given some names, but I'm not gonna like give names of like certain other people that are in the thousands. I mean, I do know people that are in the thousands, and like I said, people in the thousands, yeah, you don't make much money. I mean, trust me. I mean, you just don't make much. That's just the reality. I mean, there's some people like just rely on YouTube for money. Excuse me. And when you rely on YouTube for money, and you're supposed to pay you, and you're not getting paid. Yeah, it's not a good occupation to get involved with. I mean, I'm glad that I'm doing this. So, and I'm not even depending on Rumble for money. I mean, Rumble's paying me. I mean, they're paying me for my content. So, and once I download this will get on my Rumble channel. So if I download it tomorrow, then, it'll be up within, I'll have it up anywhere between, tomorrow, and it could, it'll take a little while because I got to email it to the others. And then, but it gets encoded. I mean, Rumble's got to encode it, or decode it, whatever. And then that's it, And then they look at it, see if if they decide they're going to monetize it, and they monetize it, I mean, all the videos I've done so far have been monetized. Like 27 of them are monetized. I just did 28 was done last night. 29 is tonight. I'll either do number 30 on Saturday or I'll do it on Sunday. We'll just have to see. But yeah, once I get to 30, I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep doing these recordings until I reach the limit. on my hours here. So, and the free plan I feel is the best. I mean, paid plans are good, but the problem with paid plans, you have to pay monthly. They have monthly plans, they got yearly plans, but you got to pay for those. I mean, the nice thing is, you do have 50 hours of recording storage, which is great, but you could probably get 50 videos, 50 recording videos in there, and yeah, but then and you could probably download all those, and you can get them on your Rumble channel as well. But do I really need 50? I could easily get to 50, just by. I could get I could get like up to 3 recordings done. So if I go 2 hours each, 2, 4, 6, I'll fill it up. Because if I were to let StreamYard automatically reset this once my third one's done, StreamYard will just delete all my recordings, and I can't download them to my Rumble channel. I can't download them and upload them to my Rumble channel. That's why I like to handle it myself. So I can get one more done tonight, and then I could get another one done either this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, whichever one I choose to do. And then when I get that third one, it fills it up, and then I'm the one who has to, delete them, or as long as they're uploaded on my Rumble channel, I can delete all 3. So one's already downloaded. I'm sure the one I just did last night's probably already been decoded, and it's now on my Rumble channel. So I'll probably download this one. Well, what I'll do is after this, I'll probably just it has to upload into the library. So I'll probably just, after I'm done with this, end it, and then it'll go automatically into my library, and then I'll just download it the next day. So no problem. It's not a big deal. I've probably got nothing really else to do. So anyway, I do hope everybody's doing okay. If there's anybody, like I said, anybody wants to come up tonight, is more than welcome to. Just clowned the Auburn Tigers. Let's see. I guess I could clown. Did I clown Syracuse? I think I did, but I'll just go ahead and clown them. Well, all right. I'll go ahead and clown Syracuse because they lost to Florida State. Well, I think I did clown them. Yeah, I just didn't clown Auburn. So I think I did clown Syracuse. It was probably on my recordings, but if I didn't, I can just go ahead and do so. All right. Well, viewer discretion is advised. Parental advisory. If there's anybody here that needs to go to the restroom or get water, or if you're doing a stream right now, and I know you are, if you need to go to the restroom or get water, please do so at this time. Anyone? No? Okay. Well, buckle your seatbelts. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Okay. Well, Syracuse, it's time for you boys to get your prick asses into the clowning box, take your medicine, eat your crow. Hey, guess what, Syracuse? Nobody for you. Well, Syracuse, you came into Doak Campbell Stadium, Bobby Bowden Field, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida, and you lost to the Florida State Seminoles. Whee! Whoopity-doo! How do you lose to Florida State? Explain that to me. Syracuse, you must be that bad of a team to be losing to Florida State. It's just unacceptable for you to lose to Florida State. Unless you're just that bad, it's pretty obvious you lost to Florida State. Losing that bad, it's pitiful. How do you lose to Florida State? Explain it to me. I guess you're probably out running around with a frying pan in one hand and a hairnet in the other. And you're just out there running around making a fool of yourself. I mean, you obviously took a paper plate, dropped it right on the field, took a big, humongous, giant crap on it, and yeah, and that was it for you. I mean, well, there was nothing else left to do. I mean, you just literally crapped the field and crapped your pants, urinated in him, and that's just how bad it was for you, Syracuse. But anyway, to make it real short for you, Syracuse, you garbage. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, you see Syracuse in here? Do you see him in here? Syracuse is garbage. I mean, losing to Florida State Syracuse is 100% grade A unacceptable. And that's the bottom line because I said so, you stupid pricks. All right. There we go. Now we clowned Auburn, we clowned Syracuse. And we'll see how Oklahoma does against Central Florida. I think Oklahoma is going to beat them. I think Missouri will beat South Carolina. North Carolina is going to beat Virginia. I think Alabama is playing against Tennessee. Now, that should be an interesting game. I think Alabama should win that. Georgia, I'm not sure who they're playing. I know they did beat Vandy, so I got no need to clown Vandy. So, and I know that LSU's playing the Army. They should win that. I mean, if LSU loses to the Army, I mean, that's going to be a disgrace. I mean, LSU might as well just leave the SEC if they lose to the Army. I mean, that would just be bad. That'd be plain bad. Yeah. I mean, I'm pulling for LSU to beat the Army. I mean, LSU better beat the Army, or that's going to be a travesty. So anyway, but yeah, it's going to be some good football games on this Saturday. I know Georgia Tech is playing Boston College, and that is here in the ATL. I think, I don't know what Boston College's record is, but I do know that Georgia Tech is 3-3. I think Central Florida is also 3-3. But I think Georgia Tech should beat Boston College because that game's here. That's here in Atlanta. So, there the lights go out again. Well, that's okay because I've actually done it in this dark. Yeah, it'll come back on. It's happened. Stuff like that does happen. Trust me. I know how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I've done it this way before. Yeah, it'll fix. It comes back on. But yeah, Georgia Tech, they should beat Boston College. I mean, if they lose to Boston College, that's going to be just a plain disgrace. I mean, I'll have to clown Georgia Tech for losing to Boston College. If Boston College beats Georgia Tech, I will be clowning Georgia Tech. So, but I hope Georgia Tech beats Boston College so I can clown Boston College. Because I really want Georgia Tech to beat them. Just like I want LSU to beat the Army. Yeah. So hopefully I can clown I'm not going to clown any military schools. That's a waste of time. I mean, we all know that LSU will beat the Army. So, but if Boston College loses, I will clown Boston College. Tech loses to Boston College. Yeah, I would be clowning Georgia Tech, but I hope Georgia Tech beats Boston College so I can clown Boston College. So, but yeah, Georgia Tech is playing Boston College, even though they didn't put it on the NCAA schedule, which surprises me. I know Ohio State's playing Penn State. North Carolina's playing Virginia. Missouri is playing South Carolina. Let's see, what other games are there? I think Michigan's playing Michigan State. That should be interesting. I think Michigan will beat them. What else is there? I think Alabama's playing Tennessee, and I think Utah is playing Southern Cal. So those games should be interesting to watch. Yeah, like I said, I know Florida State's playing Duke. Yeah, I'll definitely pick Florida State to win that. I mean, that's no doubt. And that's about it. So, yeah, my birthday is the 28th. So it's not this Saturday, but Saturday after that. Yeah, and I think on the 28th, I believe Ohio State's playing Wisconsin then. And the game is in Wisconsin. So I hope Ohio State beats Wisconsin. I mean, that'll be really, really good. I'll be happy. If Ohio State beats Wisconsin, I'll be happy. So Ohio State needs to beat them. I really pray and hope that. So anyway, once this thing hits 2 hours, I'm gonna end this. So anyway, hope everybody's doing okay. Like I said, it's very easy to get monetized through Rumble. I mean, see, I don't have to worry about 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subs. Yeah, I mean, I can get monetized like much faster through Rumble, and then I don't have to worry. I mean, moderators, that's easy. I mean, I've already got like 3 or 4 mods on Rumble already. Oh yeah, I got like Critical Mass Mike for one, and I've got Traveling Fools. I think I have Miss Cheesecake for one. I think I've got like 3 or 4 mods there. So, but yeah, I got some mods on Rumble. So, yeah, these are ones that I trust. So that's really good. I mean, anybody. I mean, heck, I could even make Gothy a mod if I wanted to. Yeah, I mean, since I just have to like type her name in, and I'll just write her channel name in, and I can get her as a mod. I could easily make her a mod easily. I just put Gothy in, and that's it. Yeah, I think it's yeah. I mean, I can make her a mod easily on Rumble. So yeah, if I want to make Gothy a mod on Rumble, I could do that. So, but anyway. This is a good thing. Yeah, this light will go back on. This happens. I mean, but yeah, Gothy has a great Rumble channel, but definitely follow her on Rumble if you haven't yet. I think she's got 5 followers or 6 followers now. I think she should have enough to stream now, but she's got some followers. I mean, I think I have about like 17 now. Yeah, I was at 16. I think I have 17 followers. I think she's got about 5 or 6 now. But she'll get more. I mean, she's gonna get there. I mean, I did see her video. I mean, I haven't really watched any of her videos, but I have looked at some, saw them. I'm like, man, she's got some pretty good videos. I mean, that's good. I mean, Gothy, you got some great videos on Rumble, so keep up the good work. I mean, just keep whenever you make some videos for YouTube. Yeah, just download them from YouTube, upload them to your Rumble channel. I mean, you'll get some more up there. I mean, and if you're looking to get monetized through, I don't know if you're looking for monetization or not, but if you are, yeah, they will. Rumble will monetize your videos. I mean, you just have to, depends on. I would go with like the license A or video A or something. Do the first one, number A, that will monetize you. Unless you do not monetize, then they're not going to monetize you. So it just depends on what you want to do. If you're looking to get monetized, You want to, I think the first one will get you monetized, second one will. I think all will monetize you unless you do one where it says not monetization. Then they won't monetize you. But I think most of them will monetize you. I think A or B will definitely monetize you. Yeah, most of them will. Yeah, I don't know all the ones that do monetization. I know most of them do it. I think all except for probably, unless it says not monetized, Rumble will monetize you. Like I said, unless you do the not monetization one. So I like to get monetized. So I like to get all the videos I upload here. I like to get monetized because I want to make money. So it just depends on Gothy if you're looking to make money or not. But like I said, if you do I think it's license A or video A, that will definitely get you monetized. But yeah, like I said, I'm already monetized on Rumble. I've got about so far I might have 28 now. I don't know. I mean, but I'm monetized and I can make money. So, and I enjoy being monetized, enjoy making money, and I love it. So, I mean, like I said, YouTube, it's very difficult to get monetized there. I mean, you can get monetized through YouTube, but it's a very long process. I mean, you have to like I said, you gotta get 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, and then YouTube reviews your entire channel. And if they find one thing, that's it. I mean, they're not gonna monetize you. That's it. You get nothing. I mean, they find even one thing. That's it. And if you do get monetized, you got to be very, very careful because if you drink wine, you stream and you drink wine, yeah, they'll demonetize you. If you drink alcohol, they'll demonetize you. You cuss within 15 seconds, they'll demonetize you. I mean that's the real terrible thing about being monetized on YouTube. I mean, they can demonetize you. I mean, almost as quick as you get monetized there. I mean, that's just it's reality. I mean, that's why I'm glad I never got monetized on YouTube. I mean, so like I said, YouTube, it's a sinking ship. I mean, it's toxic. I mean, it's a very satanic, evil corporation. It's anti-truth. I mean, even when you try to report someone's channel, you feel they broke a guideline, and then they look at it and they see, oh, they didn't break that guideline. They keep the channel up, and I'm like, why do they keep this up? Like, we know it broke a guideline, but YouTube sees that it doesn't. So I'm like, shh. But anyway, I just think they just censor way too much, and whereas Rumble, they don't censor as much. I mean, like I said, as long as you don't upload anything obscene, I mean, then you won't have any issues. See, I so far I haven't had any issues on Rumble. So, I mean, ever since I haven't streamed over there, but I've uploaded videos there, and I haven't had any. I've had no policy violations, and I've been doing quite well. I mean, I'm now doing video number 29, and I'm pretty well happy. I mean, and then I'll pretty much get the storage unit filled. So, I mean, getting one done, I mean, that's not going to fill it up. I mean, it'll just get me close to fill it up. I'll have 4 hours, but all I have to do is do one more, and then once I end that one, I mean, I could go 2, so it's 4. I could do a 3-hour recording, 4-hour recording if I wanted to. I could do a 4-hour recording, and even though the storage will be full, I mean, they're not gonna the StreamYards, they're not gonna cut me off while I'm doing this. So it'll fill up, and then I don't have. I mean, it's not gonna, like I said, they're not gonna cut me off in the middle of the broadcast, I mean, I mean, after the storage thing is full, I mean, I just can't make any more broadcasts until I empty the storage. So I have to empty the storage space. So that's all it is. I mean, that's easy. That's not a problem. You know, I can handle that easy. All I have to do is just basically delete my videos in my library, and then I just start again, and I can create broadcasts again. You know, it's real simple. It's not that hard. I mean, you know, I enjoy doing this. This is fun. You know, uh, and I'm gonna keep doing this, and you know, I'll do it till it hits 2 hours. Be in here another hour, and then that's gonna be it. You know, end of the day, YouTube, Rumble, they make the decisions. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I had to fill some stuff out. I am now back in here. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay today. Yeah, so we'll do this again. Hopefully Saturday. We'll just have to see. It'll be done this weekend. If we don't do it Saturday, we'll definitely get it done on Sunday. So yeah. So as I see the schedule right here. Show times here are Sunday nights at 8, Tuesday nights between 8 and 9, Saturdays is 8. The new one, they'll have Wednesday here. I'll show you that. There you go. So the new schedule, it's the same, but the only thing is just the addition of Wednesday night. So I am doing one tonight. It's between 10 and 11, even though I started about a little after 10:20, but hey, I did start between 10 and 11. That is between 10:20 is between 10 and 11. So I'm pretty accurate on there. So that's the schedule there. So between 10 and 11, that's usually when I would be doing this recording. So like I said, if anybody else wants to come up, I'll be here till this hits 2 hours, and then that's gonna be it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be doing another recording till this weekend. So it'll be this Saturday or it'll be Sunday. So we'll see. Depends on what's going on. If unless I go out and if there's time, if it's like I'm back and it's way before 8 o'clock, I might do a recording on Saturday and then fill out the get my storage full. So that's okay. I mean, I don't mind getting the storage full because then I can just empty it out. I mean, or I can just and whatever ones that are on my channel already, I can just take out of the library, and then whatever ones are not done yet or when it's encoded, then I'll take it out. So yeah, really easy. So I could just fill one up, I could just get this full and then I could take one off. Then I can or take two. That way I have enough to do one, and there you go. So I'll probably will restart this computer after I'm done with this broadcast. Restart it. Maybe do a couple restarts, or I could just do one. I might just do one and then just have the thing going, and there you go. Or just do one or two, and that'll be it. So it's like I could, however, whatever happens, happens, if I go ahead and, I could just, I just have to remember if I do restart this and I run the scan, that means once that means I wouldn't be able to do another recording. So I'll have to really, unless I do two restarts. That's the only way I can really use it twice. I'd have to restart it and then do another restart, then run the scan, then I'll be all right. So that's just the way that goes. So we'll see how everything works out, But yeah, I mean, I enjoy reading comic books, graphic novels. I mean, like I said, I haven't read the two that a friend of mine sent to me, so eventually I'll get that done. Um, but once after I'm done with this recording, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and uh, end it, and then let this go upload, and then probably just and I'll just download it the next day. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll probably just download it next day. You know, download, yeah, yeah, and then I'll upload it to my Rumble channel, and then boom, and then it'll probably get encoded anywhere between, it could be 24 to 48 hours, and then it'll say ready to share, monetization pending, like it always does. Um, that's all it does. Free plan. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I could be up in here, have 5 hours of recording storage. I mean, I've got 20 hours for streaming. So once I use this up, I'll have 4 hours. You know, I mean, I could, well, if I were to do 3 hours, yeah, then that will pretty much, yeah, that will use it up. So if I just do two, then that will get me at least, then I could do at least one more, and then I do another two, and that fills it up. So this will be 4 hours, and then 6 hours there, and then that will fill it up. So this one, I mean, it'll just give me another recording in the library. So, and I have room to get one more in. So if I do another one, like let's say Saturday or Sunday, that'll fill the storage up. Once it's done, it'll fill it up. I mean, it does upload. It just takes some time to upload in the library, and all I have to do is just basically empty the storage out. So whatever ones that I have downloaded in the library, I can just take out of the library. So if I just take one, I only have enough room to put one up there. So, but if let's say I have two of them, and let's say one of them's already encoded, I think the one that where I did Illinois Gets Clowned, that one's already been encoded. So that one's on. So I could take that one off. But I can't take this one off yet because I have to download it and then upload it to Rumble. Once I get it uploaded to Rumble, I mean, I could do probably a total of 3 and just wait for those to get encoded, and then boom, then I can take all 3 off. So that's not a problem. I mean, I'll just have to so if I do it next day, say I do want, let's say I download it the next day, and then I'm good. Or I could download it anytime I want. I mean, I could do another one like Saturday or Sunday, and then just all I have to do is just download the one from there for, let's say I download after, let's say I do one tonight and then another one Saturday, fill it up, and all I have to do is just basically download the 2 that I just did. I mean, and then I can at least, after I download those 2, and then get those uploaded on my channel, I can delete all 3, start again. So yeah. But what I'm gonna probably do is I'll probably just do this recording tonight. I'll probably just download it, sometime when I get home or when I finish everything else, or I could just wait till do my third recording, wait till Saturday or Sunday, and then do that third one, and then I can just download the other 2 that I just did. I just look for this title, and then whatever topic I just choose to put up, that's what I put up, and I just put those up on my Rumble channel, and then that's it. And then I can just delete my storage, and then I can start again. Do it again on Sunday or whenever, or Tuesday. Just depends. So I mean, I've got options. I can figure it all out. I mean, I got the free plan, and I'm not paying anything. So, I mean, as long as I'm not paying anything, I do anything free. Uh, I mean, I could get 2 more recordings done before I have to delete my storage out, before I have to empty the space out. Uh, and then, that's it. I mean, this is like brainless stuff, you know. Uh, I mean, this gives me hours. I mean, even though I'm limited to 20 hours, all I need is 20. I mean, I went up to like what 24 or something, 23 or 24 hours. I think I exceeded, but that's okay. I mean, my hours just reset, so I have till November 16th. So I have till 16th of November to get to 20, and then that's it. Once I get to 20 hours, I can't do any more broadcasts until my hours reset. So that's how the free plan works. Whereas you get the pay plan, I mean, then you don't have to worry about running out of hours. I mean, you can stream all you want. I mean, you could go up to like 50 hours. You could stream up to like 50 hours, and you're like good to go. I mean, you could get 50. You could have like do recordings. You could have like 50 videos in your library. I mean, I could download all 50 of them, put them on my Rumble, upload them, put them on my Rumble channel. I mean, that'd be, but then I'd have to have more pages. It'll open up more pages on my Rumble channel, but but hey, I mean, if I really wanted to do that, I could, but I'd have to upgrade. But that's how that would go. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, this is just something for me to do. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, what else is there to do than do this? I mean, I enjoy it. I don't mind. If I have to, like, let's say, oh yeah, I have to go take a little break, I can just pause this instead of leaving it on recording. Yeah, that's what I should have done before. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and run to the restroom. All right, I am back now. Sorry about that. Had to hit the restroom there. But yeah, I like Rumble a lot better than I do YouTube. I mean, because YouTube, I mean, they're very, very strict. They censor so much stuff. It's just plain ridiculous. I mean, it's like if you talk about if you go on YouTube, all right, you have a channel on YouTube. If you talk about COVID, if you talk about the vaccines, if you give health advice on YouTube, YouTube will shut your channel down. Whereas you go on Rumble and do that, Rumble's not going to hit you with a policy violation. They won't do anything. I mean, heck, I could just go ahead and I'll just say this. I just got my flu shot. I have my COVID shot. Flu shots in here. COVID shot here. I mean, I got all my shots, and I can bet you by saying that, I can talk vaccines, they work for me. I mean, I got all my shots. I got vaccinated. I have all the shots. And vaccines, they work for me. I mean, nothing has happened. I mean, if I go on Rumble and say all that, what's Rumble going to do? Nothing. Rumble's not going to hit me with a policy violation. I mean, but like I said, if you give health advice, I can give health advice on Rumble, and Rumble's not going to do anything. Unlike YouTube, you give health advice on YouTube, you talk about the vaccines, you talk about COVID, they're going to shut your channel down. That's it. I mean, see you later, But like I said, you get a Rumble channel, you talk about COVID, talk about vaccines, if you give health advice, Rumble, they're not going to shut you down. No, they won't shut you down. They won't give you a policy violation. So, I mean, you're pretty much safe. I mean, because they don't give a care, I mean, like I said, Rumble is not as strict. I mean, like I said, they do have some things. I mean, like I said, unless you like the only way you get a policy violation on Rumble is if unless you exploit females in bikinis or something. I mean, like something like that. Then yeah, then they'll get you. But as long as you don't do that, you're fine. I mean, because I wouldn't do that. Um, but yeah, the nice thing with Rumble is at least they're not as strict. I mean, YouTube is just very very strict, and like I said, they're a very satanic evil corporation. They're anti-truth. I mean, it's like you try and like report something to them, and they can take your report, throw it in the trash. They don't care, you know. I mean, it's like you see something, you think that they're violating a guideline or something, then YouTube looks at the content, and if they see they're not, and they like, oh, they're not violating anything, and then they just throw your report in the trash. That's it. They don't give a care. I mean, I've been accused of striking multiple channels. I didn't strike multiple channels. It's bullshit crap. I mean, that's why I like Rumble better, because they don't accuse you of anything, they don't accuse you of striking multiple channels. I mean, they're pretty cool with you, like I said, as long as you go by their rules, you're fine. I mean, they're not gonna hit you with a policy violation just like that. I mean, like I said, the only way that you'll get a policy violation is if you do something that's against their policies. Like, if you upload anything obscene, like let's say, for example, if you show a video of a strip club of women being nude in there, then yeah, that's a policy violation. Or you like pee bomb someone, yeah, that's a violation. But other than that, they're really not gonna, really come after you. I mean, you're not gonna get hit with a policy violation, as far as I know. I mean, other than what I've said, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, I haven't streamed over on Rumble yet, so I mean, I'm still learning it all, but so far, I mean, I haven't had any policy violations. I mean, I've been okay, and yeah, I've been doing pretty well. So, I mean, I'd say Rumble's like the better platform than YouTube. I mean, because like I said, they're not as strict as YouTube is. I mean, it's like you can get away with just about anything on Rumble. It's like you can basically say just about anything there. I mean, it's like I said, just gotta, you kind of do have to limit a bit, but you don't. But like I said, you don't have to like really. I mean, you could be. I mean, it's like I could almost, say, hey, yeah, I got my vaccines. They all work. My vaccines worked out. I got my COVID shot here. I got my flu shot here. COVID here. Flu. No, I'm sorry. COVID here. Flu here. Look, I mean, Rumble's not going to shut down my channel for that. Now, YouTube probably would. I mean, if I talk about COVID and vaccines, give health advice on YouTube, yeah, they're going to shut my channel down. So I'm glad I don't have a channel on YouTube, so I could go ahead if I wanted to talk about that on YouTube, and I don't have a channel. They can't do anything to me. But it's like, yeah, well, they could do something to the streamer. I'm sure if I said, they won't go after me. They'll go after the streamer. So I said, anyone who streams on YouTube, yeah, better not talk about the vaccines. Don't talk about COVID, and don't give health advice on YouTube, because they'll shut your channel down and you're done. That's it. That's what I say. If You get a Rumble channel, you could talk about COVID, give health advice, talk about vaccines, and then Rumble will not do anything to you. Rumble won't even touch you for it. I mean, like I said, I could get away with it on Rumble and be okay, you know. I mean, the vaccines, they've worked for me. I mean, I've gotten all my shots. I've had all my shots, and I just got, like I said, I just got my flu shot. Flu here, COVID here. Go on Rumble and do that. Rumble's not gonna do anything. They don't care. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. So, I can basically just say that I am not going anywhere. Okay. So even though I may no longer be on YouTube, I don't really go there much. I mean, the only time I'm really on there is just, go on the Monday night show, maybe go on BA's show, but that's about it. That's the only time I go on YouTube. But other than that, I don't really, do it very much. So I'm enjoying Rumble much better. It's one of the better platforms, I believe. No other platform is like better. I mean, Rumble, totally the best. That's my opinion. I mean, because I could talk about just about anything there. Other than that, it's like I said. I mean, YouTube, they're just way, way strict. I mean, it's like I said, you almost have to watch what you say when you're on YouTube, because it's like one false move. I mean, they could give you a strike, get a warning, or they'll just take your channel down. I mean, that's how tough YouTube is nowadays. I mean, look what happened to Pigskin Pete. I mean, I love him to death, but like I said, he got a strike and he couldn't stream, post, or upload videos for a week. I mean, but he's back streaming now, which is great. But like I said, he better. I hope he starts being more careful now. Watch what he says, because if he makes another mistake on his main channel, he's gonna get that second strike. I hope he doesn't get a second strike, because if he does, then he won't be able to stream, post, or upload for 90 days, and that's gonna be bad. And I know his wife will be so pissed. She finds out he's off YouTube again. I mean, that wouldn't be good. I mean, 90 days would be terrible. I mean, like I said, I've never gotten a strike, so yeah, it can be not fun. So, I mean, making a second YouTube channel, backup channel, could be a good idea, but like I said, my advice, you could do that, but you just have to be very, very careful. Because if you make that same mistake again with the second channel, you get a strike there, then you can't stream on that one for a week. Because if you, like I said, Pete, you make that same mistake on your main channel, you can get a second strike, and then you can't be on there for 90 days. So, I mean, if you make that backup, you can, but like I said, you got to be careful, because if you get a strike there, you can't be on there a week. And if you go back to that one, then you still got to be pretty careful. You get that second strike, you're basically playing with fire. Okay? You don't want to do that. And if, like I said, you make that same mistake on that second backup channel, you're playing with fire. So, and if you end up getting the second strike on your backup channel and you get the second strike on your main, my advice, Pete, what I would do at this point is I would then register for Rumble, get an account, download all your videos you got from YouTube, get some from your your backup channel, download those, upload them to your Rumble channel, and so that way, if your channels get shut down, at least Rumble backs up all your videos, so you won't have anything to worry about. That's going to be like your best safety net right there. I mean, the 100% best safety net is just signing up for Rumble, registering, and then creating a channel on Rumble, and then downloading all your videos you have from YouTube, and then upload them to your Rumble channel. I mean, that's going to be pretty much, Pete, your best safety net. That's what I would do at this point. But like I said, it's up to you. I mean, you can get a backup channel, like Uncle Lou said, make a backup channel, make a second channel backup. You can do that, but like I said, I would advise being very careful if you do it, because you have to really, really think what's going to happen if you do make that backup channel and then you make that same mistake again. Then you could end up having a strike on that channel. Then that means you can't post, upload, or stream for a whole week. And that's all. I'm just saying. That's all I'm telling you. And I'm just advising you right now, Pete, be very careful back streaming. I mean, I'm glad you're streaming again. That's good. But be careful doing it, because you don't want to make the same mistake you made before, and then you end up on that main channel, you end up getting a second strike. So, because if you get that second strike, then the only choice you have is, you got two other options. Your two options are, you can make that backup channel, but like I said, you better be careful, because if you get that strike, then you can't stream, post, or upload for a week on that channel, on that backup channel. And like I said, you already have one strike on your main channel, so it's like you're back streaming on that. I would advise being very careful, because you don't want to get a second strike. So if you get that second strike, then it's going to be no streaming. It's the same thing. Can't stream, post, or upload videos, but instead of it being a week, I've heard I think it's 90 days. Yeah, I think you wouldn't be able to post, stream, or upload for 90 days. So that's like 3 months. Yeah, that's going to be terrible. Yeah, you wouldn't want that. Because if that happens, then you either have to make a backup channel, or you could, like I said, you could always sign up for Rumble, register there, make an account, and then you can create your channel on Rumble, and then just do recordings like I'm doing, and you could download it and upload it to your Rumble channel. You could do that. That's one alternative to do. And you could also get all your videos you have from YouTube, download them, and then upload them to your Rumble channel. I mean, that's something you can do. Yeah, basically it's like, you can't upload, post, or stream for a whole week. But since you're back streaming now, I'd watch what you say on there. Watch what you're doing, because you don't want to get that second strike. So if you decide to register for Rumble, make a channel on Rumble, I would get all your videos you have on your main channel, put them on your Rumble channel, upload them on your Rumble channel. So that way, if you happen to get that second strike, at least you got all your videos on Rumble before, that second strike happened. So that won't affect you. So, but yeah, you can't, like I said, you can make a backup channel too for YouTube. But like I said, you get that strike, then you can't post, upload, stream for a week. So, so as I said, you got to be very careful, like I said, I've never gotten a strike. The most that's happened to me was I've gotten a warning and then my channel is shut down. I mean, that's the most that's happened with me. And that's why I'm out. That's why I'm in the StreamYard. That's why I'm in the studio doing these recordings through StreamYard. And that way, all I have to do, I can do I have up to 5 hours. So it's like I could do a 5-hour recording if I wanted. But I'm not going to do a 5-hour recording. No, I'll just do 2 hours each, And then after that, I'll just end this recording. Once this hits 2 hours, I'll end it. And then I'll I'll put this in the I'll put it in the library, and then this will go into the library. So I'll have 2 recordings stored. So I could do one more, put one more in the storage, and then that'll be it. That's the way I do it here. It's a free plan, 5 hours of recording storage, so I could get 3 recording videos in before, and that's the way. And I delete them myself, so this way I don't have to worry about StreamYard taking care of it. So my videos are in there. So I could easily delete one already if I wanted to. So I'll have just one left. So if I delete one, I'll have one. So that's okay. But if I have 2, that's good. And then either Saturday or Sunday, I'll do the next one, and then that will be it. So like I said, I'll probably do one. I'm doing one now. Like I said, I'll either do it Saturday or Sunday, and I'll fill the storage up. So but I enjoy doing this, and this is actually, for me, this is actually 100% guaranteed safety net. Because then I don't have to worry about anybody trying to come up, P-bomb me. And if I do get P-bombed, I can just end the recording. And then I can just, I could restart, but all I do is just I just end the recording, and then, I could just basically edit it, but I probably have to wait till the next day to do that. So, but I don't think anybody's crazy enough to try and P-bomb me. If anybody P-bombs me, I just make sure I don't upload this to Rumble. So, because Rumble, they will not be happy if they see me get P-bombed. So I would probably just delete it. But anyway, here, this is where I have probably the control of, or unless if I do upload it, I'd have to private it. So let's say if I do download it to Rumble, I would just, if I get P-bombed, I would have to put it on private. So, and that way, then I'm the only one who can see it. No one else can see it but me. So I would probably have to either edit it from there, or have to do one of those edit purpose or whatever you call it. But I would probably end up I would probably just delete it. So but if, like I said, if I put it on Rumble, I would have to put it on private if I get P-bombed. So because I would be the only one who sees it. So, and Rumble can't do anything. So there you go. So then I can't get a policy violation. It's on private. So what's Rumble going to do if it's on private? They can't do anything. They can't get a policy violation because they can't see it. The only way I would get a policy violation is if Rumble sees it. But if Rumble doesn't see it, then they can't hit me with a policy violation. Because remember, you can't call what you don't see. You can't get me a policy violation if you don't see the violation. It's like, how can I get a violation if they don't see it? Yeah. Rumble has to see the violation. It's just like if you get P-bombed on YouTube, YouTube sees it. Yeah, that shuts you down. They go ahead and just punish you right away. At least with Rumble, they'll kind of give you a warning. Say okay, look, you get a policy violation. That's your first one. Yeah, you're already in jeopardy of losing your account there. So, but that's the way Rumble works. So, but at least they at least give you a chance. So they at least do it the right way. They're at least not terminating you right away like YouTube does. So that's good. That's why I like Rumble better, because at least they don't terminate you right away. And they don't shut your channel down right away. So, that's why I like Rumble better, But Yeah, I don't really do YouTube very much, like I said, except for to go on the Monday night show, do Battle Angels show. That's about it. I mean, I'll go on some people's streams, but that's about all I do. And I don't really like, you know, yeah, I don't really go on too many people's streams. Like I said, lunch money I'll do. And if I'm able to get on Battle Angel stream, I'll go on there. TKs, Twisted Rooster if I can ever do it. I mean, I've done his once. I might try to go on his again if I can. But he's a good guy. I like Twisted Rooster. He's real cool. His wife's very nice. Yeah, I don't got any problems with her. I think it's what's it, Tori's her name. Yeah, she's real cool. I like her. Um, yeah, I need one of these days trying to get Twisted Rooster on one of my streams. Yeah, him and his wife, yeah, they're real nice. I like them. Yeah, I would have them on my streams. They're real cool. I mean, I could try to get Twisted Rooster to come on one of mine. I mean, that'd be good. I'm sure he'd come on mine. Yeah, I went on one of his shows. Yeah, I mean, he would have me on. But yeah, I actually did go on Twisted Rooster's show one time, and I think it was a Monday I went on. And that was when there was no lunch money show happening, so I went on Twisted Rooster's show, and I basically said to him, and I told him about with Florida State, that I've heard that they were going to leave the ACC, and I said to him like, well, if Florida State does leave the ACC, they only have two choices for conferences to go to, and that's the Big Ten and the SEC. So I said, well, they go to the Big Ten, it would be very hard for them to balance their schedule. And, I mean, especially, with the road games, I mean, imagine traveling from Tallahassee all the way to like Evanston, Illinois, or having to travel all the way to like Champaign, Illinois, or having to travel from Tallahassee all the way to like Des Moines, Iowa, or Ann Arbor, Michigan, or having to travel all the way to Columbus, Ohio. I mean, imagine that type of travel. I mean, that would be very hard for Florida State to do. I mean, the home games, yeah, that's not a problem. The teams travel to them, but like I said, but Florida State having to travel all the way out, it'd just be very hard for them. It'd be hard for them to balance that schedule. But whereas, if they went to the SEC, they could balance their schedule a lot easier. And having to travel to, let's say, Tallahassee to, I don't know, Gainesville, Florida. I mean, that's not that far. I mean, Tallahassee to Gainesville is not that far of a travel for Florida State. They could easily manage that. So it would be very easy to manage schedule in the SEC. So that's why I think Florida State, it would make sense for Florida State to go to the SEC than, go to the Big Ten. But, I mean, you have Washington and Oregon that are going to the Big Ten. I mean, they're used to travel anyway. And then you got like Arizona State, I think Utah and Utah State. They're going to the Big 12. Colorado's going to the Big 12. Let's see, who else is going to the Big 12? I think, Kansas is already there. Kansas, TCU, they're already Big 12. A lot of those teams like, Arizona, they're Pac-12. Now they're going to be Big 12. And then you got like, BYU's going to the Big 12. Boise State's going to stay in the Mountain West. I really think that Boise State should be in the Big 12. That there is no excuse why. There's no excuse that Boise State is not in the Big 12. It just makes no sense. They belong in the Big 12. Boise State 100% belongs in the Big 12. It doesn't make sense at all. Boise State is one of the good Power 5 teams. It's very consistent. They could place 5th in their conference. It would give the Big 12 a whole new TV deal. it would give them be good marketing and good be good thing. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to sign something there. Anyway, um, yeah. So, but Boise State, yeah. I mean, it would be a whole new TV market deal for them. I mean, and then it would also and then for Central Florida, I mean, it's good now they're in the Big 12 because now that's going to open up a nice recruiting pipeline for them. Goes right in the Big 12, Central Florida, right in Orlando, easy to recruit. They could get, boom, recruiting pipeline, boom, right in the Big 12, bam. You get some good players easily. I mean, so it would help Central Florida. I could see that. But Boise State, they belong in that Big 12. Boise State definitely needs to be in there. I mean, it just makes no sense why the Big 12 is not knocking on the porch steps of Boise State. I mean, Boise State needs to be in the Big 12. They belong there. I think they need to make a transition and head to the Big 12. I mean, but like I said, I doubt that's going to happen. I mean, I don't know why they don't want to go. I mean, I don't know. Bob Bowlesby's gives them the bird every time they go there. I mean, every time Bob Bowlesby sees them, gives them the middle finger, and I think that's unacceptable. I mean, if I was the Big 12, I would have Boise State in there. I mean, I would put them in the Big 12, no problem. I mean, I really don't give a care about the type of field color they play on. I mean, you don't need to change it. You can keep the field color the way it is, you know? You can just play, go in the Big 12, boom. I mean, you're a consistent team. I mean, you got good players. I mean, yeah, go right into the Big 12. You belong there, man. That's where you need to be. You don't need to do anything else. Just go to the Big 12 and then you're perfect. I mean, you don't need Bob Bowlesby, he's a dumbass prick. The only reason he's saying because he just doesn't want to pay for your travels and all that, you know. But like I said, if I was the Big 12, I would have you in, man. I'd sign you and say, hey, come in the Big 12, you know. Traveling, no problem. I mean, you'd be golden in there. I mean, and I would even grab Idaho too, and that way you and Boise State and Idaho could have that rivalry, keep the rivalry going. I mean, that'd be really good. I mean, that's really all. That's all you need there. I mean, Boise State, Central Florida, Idaho, Cincinnati, Houston, Memphis. I mean, plus with the addition of Arizona State, Colorado, Utah, and Utah State coming in the Big 12 as well. I mean, and I'd kick BYU on out, and then there you go, and then Big 12 will be afloat again. I mean, I wouldn't want BYU in the Big 12. I mean, BYU, they discriminate against everything. I mean, it's a bunch of Mormons running around discriminating against everything. I mean, I would not want BYU in the Big 12. I mean, I don't need I'd rather have a bunch of horses running around than a bunch of Mormons. I mean, geez, that would just be bad. I mean, who wants a bunch of Mormons running around the Big 12 discriminating against everything? I mean, especially if they win games or lose games, they're going to discriminate. I mean, that's how BYU is going to be. They're going to start discriminating, and that's terrible. We don't need it. I mean, Central Florida is a perfect team to have in the Big 12. Boise State's perfect too. I mean, like I said, for Boise State, good marketing. It's a whole new TV deal. I mean, especially that'll help the Big 12 out with a contract. They can hopefully either extend it or they'll just make their TV deal a lot better. mean, because Boise State, I don't know how they're going to survive this TV deal without going to the Big 12. I mean, it's just they need to go in. Boise State for sure needs to go into the Big 12. Because like I said, if they don't, it's that's going to be a sinking ship. I mean, but now you got the Pac-12. That it looks like they're doing pretty well. I mean, Pac-12 is looking good, but a lot of those teams that are in Pac-12, they're transitioning to the Big 12 now. So, or some are going to the Big 12, some going to the Big 10. I mean, like I said, Washington and Oregon are going to the Big 10. So, and like I said, Pac-12, that's becoming a sinking ship now. I mean, and Big 12, Pac-12, they're both kind of sinking ships now. You know, I mean, Bob Bowlesby, he's a dumbass prick. I mean, I've said this about him so many times. I don't like him. I don't like the way he's running the Big 12. He's ruining it. And I'll tell you right now, if I was in charge of that Big 12, I mean, I would get it back floating. I could get the Big 12 back floating again. I mean, yeah, I would get Boise State, Central Florida, Idaho, Houston, Cincinnati, Memphis. There you go. That's the way I would do it. I mean, I'm not going to have that's the right way to do it. Anyway, but if anybody else wants to come on up, you're welcome to. If not, I'll just be here and I will I'll talk for another like 9 minutes and then I will put an end to this broadcast. So I mean, it's easy. I'll probably end up doing it sometime today. I just have to fill out everything. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's easy stuff. I mean, I know what to do. It's easy. It's not that hard. I mean, all I got to do is just like fill in the title information and then description, and then I do that, and then and I just basically download this. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy stuff. I mean, all I got to do basically right now from here. I mean, I basically just like get the direct link and I just email it to the people, and and then send it to them, and then view it, and then I just close it out, and then it'll upload by itself. I mean, it's easy stuff. I mean, I'm probably gonna deal with it when I get home. After work or so, or after I take care of what I need to take care of on the computer. I mean, that's it. This light, it'll go back on again. I mean, it happens. I mean, this has happened during my recordings. This has happened when I've gone on lunch money too. So, yeah, when lights were out, yeah, he didn't have me on until the lights went back on. So once the lights came on, I told him, hey, lights are on. He put me back on. So, stuff like that. It does happen, But yeah, the lights will go back on again. And once it goes back on, everything's good. I mean, I've had my recordings have been monetized when the lights went out. It does happen. I mean, it's I don't think Rumble thinks it's a big deal. I mean, because if it was such a big deal, they would have like contacted me, or I would have been hit with a policy violation. But I don't think they're gonna hit me with a policy violation because the lights go out. I mean, that happens. I mean, that's a normal thing. That's normal. I mean, stuff like that does happen, and I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. It's this fluorescent light bulbs. It's lighting, But the lights will go back on. I mean, watch. I bet you by the time I end this recording, those lights will be back on. So, all right. So I'll be up here another 6 minutes, and then I will end the broadcast. So, I mean, I love mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. Yeah, but hey. If it ain't Duke's, it ain't mayonnaise. So, I do like Duke's mayonnaise. I've used that. That's actually the absolute best. I mean, Hellman's is good too, but Duke's is the best. That's facts. You know, like Uncle Lou said, if it ain't Duke's, it ain't mayonnaise. So, you know, um, this recording, yeah, I enjoy doing this. I mean, I love broadcasting this. You know, and even if I'm talking to myself, I don't have anybody up here. That's okay. I mean, at least I've got things to do. I can entertain myself. Um, so I'll be up here another 5 minutes, and then that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna end the broadcast. So once after I end it, that's it. You know. Um, but if anybody here wants to come up, they're welcome to come up. But it'll only be a 5 minute, and that's it. Because I'm gonna put an end to it. That is it. So soon it'll be 4 minutes, and then. But yeah, love video games. I love comic books, graphic novels. You know, I mean, I do like to play some sports. You know, I mean, I've played pool. I love to play video games. You know, I love to watch television. You know, I go on this computer, do this recording, and I'm enjoying that. I mean, there's nothing more that I like than doing this stuff. You know, this is actually the best here. I mean, like I said, Rumble, absolute best platform. I mean, they're not as strict as YouTube. I mean, like I said, Rumble's not an evil satanic corporation. I mean, YouTube, they're evil satanic. I mean, like I said, YouTube, they're very strict, and they basically censor a whole lot of stuff. They, like I said, and you try and report something, think someone's breaking the guidelines, they look at it and then they're like, yeah, and then they don't do anything. It's like they take a report, throw it in the trash. I mean, that's how YouTube is, you know. And I hate that, you know. Like they've thrown my reports away. Like I've reported someone's channel, and they just basically took my report, threw it in the garbage. You know, like I was saying, okay, this is what happened, and they look at it like, oh no, you cheat. I'm like, well, you're overlooking. So that's why I don't like YouTube. So, like I said, YouTube's a very satanic, evil corporation, anti-truth. I mean, they're sinking ship. It's toxic. I mean, what more can I tell you about it? I mean, it's plain ridiculous. You know, that's why I don't do YouTube much. I mean, Relentless doesn't do YouTube much, and I don't blame her. I mean, I don't blame Relentless for not doing YouTube much. I mean, I know she's not on there much, and I think I have an idea to why she's not on there much, because it's toxic. I mean, YouTube is toxic. It's satanic. It's evil. You know, it's a terrible. It's just plain. It's evil corporation. You know, I mean, I say to you, Relentless in my email and say, look, hey, Rumble's better. You know, I'm like, Relentless, you should register for Rumble. You should sign up, register, and get an account on Rumble. You know, I would make a channel over there. You know, get all your videos you have from YouTube, put them on your Rumble channel. You know, and then, you can, and I say, hey, follow me on Rumble. You know, I mean, that's going to be the good thing. If you do that, I mean, you get some followers. I mean, like I said, you may not, I mean, even though it may be less followers, but you could still get some followers. I mean, and you could upload videos on Rumble. I mean, that's going to be the best. It's the best safety net right there. Because, I mean, I know you did do a stream on YouTube, and I saw Banana just literally, like, accuse you of, like, showing me your boobs and doing a topless dance. And none of that's true. Banana told you false lies. I mean, Banana was lying. And, of course, she was drunk, you know. Yeah, she's totally drunk. I mean, she's like I said, Banana just like she don't know what she's talking about. She kid does not have her facts right. Okay, because Relentless, you did not do a topless dance for me. If you did dance for me, it was not topless, and you also never showed your boobs to me. That's bull crap. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this broadcast to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast. So I enjoyed bringing it to you. We will do it again, hopefully either Saturday or Sunday. We will see. Depends on what's going on. But I will see you guys again real soon. Be here or get clowned. I'm Edward the Trash Talker, and that's the bottom line because I said so. And always remember, if it ain't Dukes, it ain't mayonnaise. So we'll do this again real soon. And that's the bottom line because I said so.